Hey yo! What's up? Welcome back! Bon après-midi. Salut Jack, comment ça va? Bon après-midi, bon début d'après-midi. Let's go. Ben début, il est rendu 2 heures là, hein? Cool! Fait que super bon lunchtime, ça fait du bien. Et ça m'a permis de me relaxer et que jouer à Tarkov, mourir comme une merde puis être frustré. Mais that's a detail. On va tout simplement continuer. Cet après-midi, au fond, on va poursuivre au niveau de la Datsun. Fait qu'on a réussi à tout souder. We basically went on and welded absolutely everything in there. So this afternoon is gonna be some grinding action. We're gonna go around and clean those welds, just grind them to make it smoother. And after that, we're also going to start plugging some hole in there that we don't want to have. So I'm gonna try to fill quite a lot of hole because I want to clean that as much as possible. So that's the plan for now. I'm saying that I'm gonna start welding those holes, but probably that because like you can see that there's quite a lot of them, but basically first of all we might be removing the custom parts here, the custom control arms and subframe, just so we have plenty of access to all of that. I don't plan on getting the Datsun out of the garage for a while, so we might as well remove that and just give ourselves all the place we need to work and do what we have to do. So let's go. I'm gonna start by cleaning that. I think we're gonna just get straight into that and basically give ourselves a bit of a break and yeah, just make sure we have a I feel like this one's blending even better than on the other side, which is pretty cool. Battery slowly getting out of their missing charge. battery gone.
Hello there.
Hello there. What's up, what's up, what's up? That stopped quite that was direct.
Did you know with Amazon Prime, you get a free sub every month? Any primers?
Got motherfucking prime. Whew. The arms are getting tired. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. from that. Oh no, I killed the cam. I killed it. That freaking cam. And I killed it again. Alright, let me turn it back on and off. Hey. We are blending the metal all together now. And that's because our welds were properly done. So if the welds do penetrate deep enough, well, you're gonna end up having a really smooth result. I need to scream a little bit louder than usual right now, just because basically the mic is turned a bit down. So hopefully the sound is good still, but yeah, tell me if it's not. Back to the good one. We're gonna be missing we're gonna lack of batteries before we are even finished with that, I think, or we will just have time to finish that, then we're gonna have to wait for them to charge. She's not looking at me. She's not seeing me. I'm trying to get her attention. at the door. I could have tried. Oh, she's going. Now he's inside. Yeah, I could have shown the dog. Oh, battery's gone. Let's grab the last one. It's a small one, so. Yeah, there's gonna be a delay because of the temperature of the batteries, so they are not going to charge us yet. I don't know if she's going to come in here and tell me that the dog was waiting at the door of my garage just for me to open up. Right, in here it's gonna be really hard to do anything better than that, I think. The disc is starting to get cooked. So we're gonna have a small hole there, there, and there to basically add a bit of weld. So I'm gonna mark them right now, just so I don't forget them. That. I said that. So this way, that's gonna help us just remember where we need to add a bit more weld. Ouais, yeah. En gros, ouais, avoir un livre de garage, c'est quand même le truc le plus freaking badass que j'ai fait, là. Mais, basically, juste pour être un peu. No! No! Le lift, ça a pris environ 6 mois me décider à l'acheter. J'étais pas sûr au début si je l'achetais ou non, tout, parce que ça reste, c'était quand même de quoi de gros, tu sais, ça vaut cher, c'est un gros move. Puis ça a pris un mois et demi environ à l'installer dans le garage. Je prévoyais 2 semaines pour faire des rénaux dans le garage. Puis en gros, vider le garage au complet, cleaner, tout repeinturer, tout mettre en blanc pour que ça soit lumineux, tout ça. Convertir tous mes néons avec des LED. Puis refaire du béton pour installer le lift. Ça a pris environ un mois et demi que j'ai tout fait moi-même. Ça a été extrêmement rough, ça a été long, ça a été forçant. Écoute, ça a été malade. Mais pour de vrai, la plus grosse contrainte que j'ai au fond, c'est qu'au lieu d'un lift commercial que tu peux lever super haut puis marcher debout en dessous, moi, ça en est un qui appelle un mid-rise parce qu'au final, la voiture va arrêter comme proche du plafond, mais mon plafond, c'est un 8 pieds, j'y touche quasiment. Là. Fait que, pas à ce point-là, là, mais genre, c'est ça. Fait que, c'est un 8 pieds, puis 8 pieds, ben, tu peux pas lever la voiture si haut que ça. Fait qu'à la place, ben, c'est ça. J'ai acheté un mid-rise qui fit bien, qui est pas trop gros, qui prend pas trop de place. La pompe est à part. La pompe, c'est en dessous du coton ouaté ici. Fait que j'ai mon unité là-dessus pour faire lever, descendre le mécanisme. Puis, ultimement, j'ai aussi investi dans une bonne chaise de mécanicien pour pouvoir me promener en dessous de la voiture avec un dossier et tout ça pour être proche du sol. Fait que je travaille quand même à bout de bras sous la voiture, ce qui est parfait parce qu'en gros, ce qui est tannant, c'est travailler sur un char pogné comme ça, là, que t'as pas de place. Mais quand que t'as de la place, tu peux vraiment bouger les bras, tout ça, c'est genre une merveille. Fait que, ouais, non, pour de vrai, je suis super content de ça, là, c'est vraiment, vraiment cool. Right, let's keep going on that. We're almost done with the top edge. After that, we're gonna have to take a break and do something else because the batteries are on the charge right now. Trying to where am I putting this? Trying to just charge, but because I just used them, the temperature is too high, so they have to rest for a bit. I'm gonna grab a sip of coffee. Cold brew this afternoon. But yeah, so basically we're gonna have to take a break. So during that break, we will probably start removing again the custom subframe, like I said. This way, basically, we're gonna have plenty of space, and I'm even going to be able to work from the interior there. So that's gonna be awesome. Good. Also, we have a few parts to put in there. Basically, there's some rubber boot to put some dust cover to put on the hame joint in there. So I need to remove them anyway. So might as well do it now, and then later on just start putting everything back together once and for good. So that's cool. This is good. This is good. I'm gonna put back the mic down. Like this, so you will barely hear me, and I'm screaming right now, and I'm gonna turn up the music. Love you. And another one gone. That was the last one, so we will put that. Oh, the first big one starting to charge now. That's good news. Gonna put that here. We're gonna grab the electrical sender here. That's not ideal. Let's grab another belt. That one seems cooked. Everything's cooked. It's taking so much material to basically go through those thing there. But that's why you buy a lot of material, right? Am I right? Let's grab the heavy grain one. pretty much there. That I played one raid of Tarkov during lunchtime with Flump and Micah. And Micah got killed. We camped the guy. We tried to kill him. We didn't succeed. However, he just successfully managed to find a way to go around us, and so he left. And we did I had 3 quests done, and there was 5 minutes left on a 45 minutes raid, and we got camped at the extract by another random guy that probably spent his entire raid over there and got killed. So I lost everything because the quest for extracting objects. Fuck me. Take the electric one again for that part there. Et là, on revient avec la voix à son niveau normal et on va baisser la musique à son niveau normal. Voilà. Et là... Mais c'est ça, en gros, ce que je veux faire, David a proposé l'idée hier, puis j'ai trouvé l'idée vraiment géniale. Ce qu'on risque de, ce que je vais essayer de mettre en place, c'est de faire fonctionner les commandes vocales. Fait que quand je dis, mettons, close cam, ça va être la cam qui est proche. Main cam, c'est elle sur l'ordi qui est en ce moment-là. Puis au fond, peut-être avoir une commande vocale que c'est exemple noise. Puis quand je dis noise, ça va switcher les paramètres pour booster la musique, baisser ma voix. Puis voice va ramener les paramètres comme en ce moment au fond. Fait que ce qui serait genre vraiment génial là. Fait que j'ai essayé de faire ça, juste switcher comme les inputs. Fait que c'est ça, fait qu'il faut juste je trouve comment faire parce qu'en gros le problème c'est que ce micro-là, son input dans l'ordi là, c'est through the roof. Là. Pour donner une idée, j'étais à moins 20 dB sur mon micro dans OBS. Fait que ça veut dire que le logiciel de commande vocale, il entend ça puis pour lui c'est juste genre saturé à fond le son. Fait qu'il y a de la misère à comprendre ma voix. Fait qu'il faut juste je trouve comment pallier à ça. That starts to look good. That's starting to look super good. I'm really happy about that. So yeah, so we will keep going, but the only thing is the battery is still charging. So I'm like not having any batteries or anything I can use right now. So like I said, we might start just removing the custom parts in there just because it's gonna be helpful. Oh, merci Jack. And yeah, so basically now that this is done, like, well, done. Part of it is done. We still need to attack everything at the bottom there. Like that's the most annoying part there, but like overall it's pretty good. Since we're going to start stitching and plugging some hole in there, we might as well then move on and remove the custom subframe. That said, that means that Datsun won't be able to move anymore. Pas pire, hein? Puis pour vrai, tu passeras le voir dans le garage, Flo, c'est genre, c'est fou là. Puis juste ce côté-là versus le côté chauffeur. Well, I'm gonna say that in English because that's quite a good info. But basically, it took maybe almost half the time doing that side than the other side. That was something we could expect because there you have to think about everything. This side you're just doing exactly what you thought about this side on this side. So that was a bit easier. However, the weld job, like my welding and the overall fitment is way better. Est-ce que tu as changé de quoi pour ces pubs? Pourquoi ça me dit que je suis censé avoir une pub dans 45 secondes? Are you still sub? Is your sub is there? Maybe because I see the logo, but maybe your sub is due now. Who knows? Who knows? Because no way. For real? Wow. Okay, I'm moving to kick now. Honestly, that's stupid. Like, what's the interest of being sub then? Like, okay, yeah, helping the streamer you like, cool. But the ads were one big thing that will make you sub. Holy crap, that's stupid. That's so stupid. Emotes, yeah, emotes are cool, but you know, it's not only, you won't sub for someone just for the emotes, even though it's my freaking dog and it's the best dog in the world. So yeah, all right, that's something new. Honestly, like some people try to convince me to try kick, and that said, I might give it a try for real. Like not moving everything over there, but maybe just trying to dual stream at the same time and see how it's doing over there. And Yep. But yeah, so might do that. Yeah, I'm not losing anything to try it. The website is basically a copy paste of Twitch. And then also, well, 95.5. Do I need to say more than that? Like, half of your money right now is going to Twitch. There, if you follow me there, well, you will have. By the way, ouais, il était à la porte du garage tantôt, je sais. Well, you know what? You don't have the right technically to do Twitch plus Kick, but Twitch plus TikTok, you can do that. And I should try to put my setup to do that. Oh yeah, I did. Pump, pump, pump. I did that because I had to. No, no. Il n'y a pas besoin de point d'exclamation. Flow, Sag, and PTSD don't require the exclamation mark. You can just use them right there. I'm gonna move a bit of stuff here. Now I know. It sucks, like, honestly, that. Let's go. Whew. That's kicking yo. Just like a VTEC in your guts. All right, that was random, but that's what they are called, random sound. Yeah, right now, TikTok Live will be a thing that I guess will be a super good idea to try to grow the channel. So that might be a thing I will try. We need to complete that, by the way. We need to play some Ark this Friday, ideally, because I don't want to be stuck with that for the rest of my life, because you're gonna remind me every week then. Spider-Verse. All right. Incoming ad break in 57 seconds. Oh, watch out. That's you who just did that flow, right? Because you're a mod, you can deny them for everyone. That's because you're a mod. It's not just for you. It's for everyone. So you have the right to do that 3 times. Maybe it's 3 times per live stream. And because you're a moderator, you can basically just deny them if I'm doing something super important. And yeah. No, that's why. Because Lady All on your side, I guess you don't have like something popping up, like a pop-up telling you, do you want to push them later on or not? I guess. Oh, I just thought of something I will do. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Cool. Just did something. Can you write something, Lady O? Power ad blog. I mean, I have one. But the problem with Twitch, they are not using the same kind of ads as other thing like YouTube. So basically, the ad block is gonna half of the time it's gonna make your the stream you're watching freeze until the ads are done, or it's gonna just try to keep up, and because it's blocking at the same time, it's just going to step and you can't hear a thing because the guy is so it's really annoying. So yeah. Ah Val, t'étais-tu là tantôt quand j'ai répondu à ton premier message puis je te disais comment mon raid que j'ai fait à midi était cool et à la fois décalissant? Yeah, I know. It's such a mess. I'm taking a break right now. I'm waiting for the batteries to charge. Ah, there it is. I see something new. All good. En gros, basically what I was telling you is that I played a raid with Micah and Lump, and the raid was...
Did you know with Amazon Prime, you get a free sub every month? Any primers?
I think you deserve that, Val. Honestly, I think you do deserve that one. So, oh, let's go. And yeah, so basically the raid this during lunch break, oh gosh, it was such a waste of time, but so great at the same time. Basically, we were on Shoreline. She's my sugar mommy, so there should be a badge for sugar mommy. That will be so good. But but basically, we did the raid. We went to a place. Shouldn't sugar granny. That's so good. But yeah, basically, we went for a place and Micah got killed. We camped the guy. We tried to kill the guy. The guy successfully escaped from us somehow. Then we managed to go all around the map, getting 2 items for a quest, 3 items for a quest, and then we were basically moving to the extract. I had 3 quests done at that point. There was 5 minutes left on a 45-minute raid, and someone was camping the extract, like a random player who probably did that his entire game. And Lump did extract, and I got 1 tap as I was jumping into the extract. Like, I was so close to be out of the out of the aim for the guy, like no aim line for the guy, and I got 1 tap to the head. So welcome to Tarkov. That was it. Yep, that sucks, but it's part of the game. So yeah, that was hard. That was a hard hit, but it's part of it. That's why I love it. It's like sometimes you're so close to success and you get freaking killed by a bush. Honestly, I never saw that guy. I see the ads are coming back close, so let them go. All right. So there we go. I'm gonna move that. But you sure that we do, like, as a sub, you do have ads? Because I don't remember having ads with the only guy I'm subbing to. Like, it's new from 2 weeks ago, or new from today, or from yesterday, like. Months? I never had that, but maybe with the ad block, that's what it is. Let's see. Imagine that your mods have ads on your channel. They can't properly like do their mod job during that time. It says that you are now in ads right now. So, oh, wait, I could try. Okay, let's try something. No, because Val is saying that she had ads and she's tier 3, so there's no way. There's just no way that... Maybe. That's weird. Okay, let's try something. I'm gonna try that. All right. But because the cam is in use, maybe it won't work. Hand cam. Hand cam. Okay, let me try something. First cam. First cam. Not working. Dual front. Dual front. No, that one's not working. Stop listening. Right. Do I need to put another mic on the computer just to listen to that? That will be crazy, right? Oh, let me try that maybe. Front cam, first cam. What was the control? First cam. First cam. Dual front. Dual front. Now the voice command is not working, and I think I know why. I'm pretty sure I know why. Because basically, when trying to use the audio from the webcam, it won't detect that because, yeah, I had to refresh to lose the ads. Damn, hello, Kick. Donc, c'est juste moi qui suis épargné probablement à cause que je suis mod, comme tu disais. Maybe. That's weird. I'm gonna make everyone a mod now. Easy. That's not dangerous at all. Right, I'm trying to find dual front. Dual front. Dual front. Nah, it doesn't hear that. Dual hand. Hand cam. First cam.
Flip table.
Flip table. Hand cam. No, that doesn't work. We'll need to take a look at this. I'm trying. First cam. Hand cam. Hand cam. All right, okay, I have a log. Okay, that's so good. Wait for it. Like, it's trying to understand what I'm saying. First cam. First cam. It hears 50 when I'm saying that. And with that one, I have a log. Flow. Can it hear that? First cam. It can't hear a damn thing. Wait, I'm gonna try that. First cam. That was a good flow. Let's go. No, and it doesn't seem to realize that I tried to use that webcam there. All right, so I'm gonna stop that there, and we will keep going. Let's go. I was trying to like find a way to make the voice command work, and I think the best thing I could do is maybe put just a mic on top of the computer over there, and basically plug it in the USB port and make the bot use that mic. So I will have that one for when I'm streaming and talking to you guys, and I could be first cam, and that mic on the other end will hear that and do the voice command. So that would be great. So I could be voice, noise. Oh, that's close. Oh, that might be a bad idea. Noisy. Oh, that's better. Nah, because the The bot is basically only in English. Genre, le bot est juste développé en anglais. Fait que tu peux pas le faire en français, sinon il comprend pas. Il arrivera pas à lire l'accent. Tout comme si tu fais le text-to-speech écrit en français dans le text-to-speech, puis tu vas voir qu'est-ce que le bot essaie de comprendre. That will be funny, though. That will be super funny. All right, let's keep moving. Is there a battery ready to be used? Nope, but it's getting close. So let's keep going with that one. With that said, we're gonna move that cable on top here. Boink. We're gonna put that on the back. We're gonna take that here. There we go. We're gonna remove the welding gun. Micah! Let's go! I was telling a lady all how good and bad the raid was this lunchtime.
Hey, what happened?
And yeah, basically it sucked for you because you got killed really fast. But for us, it was pretty good until that camper killed the shit out of us. That's such a good example, Flo. Well done. That one is perfect. That one is so good. You got it done. You got it done without me. I'm getting so far behind you guys. Oh,
I will
damn.
use the text command to switch your cam. Wahaha.
We'll use the text command to switch your cam. Well, yeah and no, because basically the text-to-speech command will not work because the bot is not listening to that input. Hey, that's a big brain move. But I would love to add commands for mods if for XYZ reason the camera is not on the good one. You can like just change it. I could make in fact the command usable by mods and VIP. So that way, if I'm like, oh shit, let's go, I'm gonna weld, and like I start welding, but I'm on this cam, and there's not the like that one. Well, at the moment you do have it here, but you could be able to just switch them. Yep, you could do that, and that will be bad. The Datsun is moving up. Oh my god. Look at this, Jack. Look at this. C'est-tu beau un peu? I'm not getting tired of using that hoist. A control of the lift up and down, that's dangerous, I feel like. There we go. That's how high I can put my car in the air. Garage edition, let's go. Well, no, let's not go there, in fact. I don't want to be in the final destination, please. That's closed. Let's push that back here, give us some space. And let's remove those parts. So for those one, I'm gonna grab that chair. That's not the great chair I was talking about a few minutes ago, but that one is working pretty well too, so might as well use it. So yeah, so basically, for those who didn't saw that yet, we have a pretty sick kit in here. I can't see if you... the gold. It's so beautiful. All right, and we're gonna remove that basically. So I'm gonna start by disconnecting a bunch of stuff in here, just making sure we remove one thing at a time. So like that kind of stuff here is going to be one of the first things to be removed, just so that like I'm gonna disconnect the front part and then just remove what hold that in place. We're not going to just put it all apart, but just part of it. All right, good luck. Thank you so much, my dear girlfriend. You are the best. I love you. I love you a lot. You know that. But I love Micah a lot too, so just so you know, I want to make sure you're aware of that. The heart before she's like, oh, okay then. All right, so that thing, I could remove only that, I guess. Can I? Not sure. Simp, I'm simping on Micah. Oh yeah. Cause he's my boy. All right, so which part do I want to remove? I think I'm gonna remove that one and it's gonna be just more simple. Yep. All right, let's grab the tools. Not gonna lie, I wanna play Tarkov right now. But I can't because I have job to do on that car. But it could be cool to take one day off to basically do a huge Tarkov stream. That would be nice. I mean, Friday it could be a good one for that. Not sure. Do I have something planned on Friday? Maybe not. And at night we could be basically playing Ark, so that will be a solid gaming day. Take care when working with that, so I just saw that. Whew! Was that close enough to the cam for you? Damn, we almost hit the cam. Right, I'm gonna put that back in there. I don't know how this is supposed to be stopped. Like that in here, when that's gonna be tight, it's gonna still slide like this, so that doesn't make sense to me. And I will need to figure that out, like try to see, whoa shit, and we did again, white name out of spawn. Getting Tarkov. No. Yeah, no, that's not sus at all. Come on, Micah. That's a skill issue, clearly. I know that, you know that, we all know that. I'm kidding, by the way. Oh. Going back to working on Jeep after this calf till tonight. Nice, sounds good. How is it going on the Jeep, by the way? It's been a while since you gave me any update with that. This. Oh yeah, we'll have to remove that. Oh, that sucks. I kind of don't want to. Oh well, it's not too bad. It's 2 bolts right here in 18 mil. 18 mil. And then, okay, that one was 14, I think. I'm gonna grab, I'm gonna grab one of the battery there just to basically remove those one in here. Why are you a 19 in there, son? All right, so that 14 14, 14, 14, 14, all the same thing. Let's grab one battery in here. Even the one that were used might still work with that. Maybe there's enough power for at least using that in there. So let's do that, let's do this. 14 mil thick one and 18 mil and 19 also. All right, that did hurt. All right, so let's remove that. One out. Oh yeah, I need an extension for that one. I guess Micah got it in that scabby raid because he's not answering on how well is it going on the Jeep. That Jeep seems so good. Like he's working on it for so long now that it's gonna be so good when he's done. That's gonna be crazy good. All right. Oh yeah, of course you're not. Maybe remove that, and there's a 15 in here. Send pics today when we get it back to the shop in Washington State. I'll fully finished. Nice! That's so cool. Man, congrats. You're working really hard on that one, so it's so good. Where did you send the pics? Did you send that to me on Discord? I haven't seen that. Oh, you still have issues with cooling? Oh, it's 16. I thought it was done. The dash stuff, yeah, I do understand that, but I thought the cooling was okay now. That sucks. Honestly, cooling issues is such a huge thing. Okay, let's not drop that on our head, right? That will suck. Let's use our head. Hehe. OSHA. Started to download the sound, by the way, Micah, this lunchtime while we were playing. That's wires in my face. Okay. There we go. So, one super nice part removed. I don't know where to put it, so I might put it right there instead of you, because I don't need you in there. And now, can I get access to that with the 18 mil? That's not 18, that's 17. In fact. I'm gonna bring the 17, but I'm also bringing the 17 wrench. Right. First of all, I'm gonna start by putting back the bolts in place so we know what's going where. Oh yeah, that's really all you do. Yeah, of course. That's why your name is on the top, BD's Donner at the top. That's why, yeah. Of course you just do that, Val. Oh yeah, and that little stars next to your name on the wheel is really not the tier 3 mark. No. I'm probably just imagining that. So yeah. You're right, I'm gonna remove it. You're so right. I mean, I have no choice now. You proved me wrong. Oh, you misclick. Oh, okay, yeah, classic. Those little misclick. Always taking us by surprise. All right, there. So now we put back everything in there. So that's good. We're gonna disconnect the tie rod in here. And that's gonna get replaced anyway quite soon. There we go. No more direction on the Datsun now. And honestly, if everything's come by quick enough, we might never have to put that back inside there. What are you? Oh yeah, we had to cut that one, that's true. Oh, I received the part we were missing for that, by the way. So we can also basically disconnect those things here, like that one here you can see in the bottom cam, and we could use the brand new one, the one right here. We could be using those instead that are so shiny and cool. Because we received what we were missing, and it's this. So just so you can see that, it's literally the connection that goes in the center there. So this is what we were missing, and with that said, we're gonna be able to make it work. They also sent me those bolts that seems pretty similar to the one I had, and that are supposed to work in the little connection hole here. I don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah, basically those connection holes, that should be the one, and it's just getting stuck there. Like I just can't thread it further than that. So that's kind of weird, to be fair. Like, I will try it right now just so I make sure that I'm not wrong, but it feels like it's not supposed to go in there. Ooh. Like, that's definitely not the good hardware. Oh, it does thread. Oh, and that's open. Okay. All right, I might have been wrong, or they did just send back the good one. No, because right there, I'm at the bottom of the hole right there. So that's not the good one. I'm gonna have to ask them, but they do thread, so at least I can, worst case, I can maybe just, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I can just like, reduce the length of the bolt and that will work. But it doesn't seem right. Like, they showed me a picture of what the part was supposed to look like. I sent them a picture of that and they said, oh yeah, it's the same thing. And I'm like, See, that one is not threading properly. Okay, now it is. That was just a matter of starting it. I think there was some paint in there, basically. Because, you know, first thing first, I'm gonna probably start with putting it right in the middle there. So that should be tight against here, so that just have some bare movement in there. Or maybe I'm missing, oh yeah, I'm probably missing washer around that so it can move a little bit. All right, I'm gonna have to look for that. I think I know which one they are. I'm gonna have to look back on the website to what I'm supposed to put in there. Just like that one shouldn't be moving like this. And on the other side, it is pretty good because I added the washer from the kit. So yeah, there's still going to be some fiddling around to understand what's going on with that kit. I still have some parts in my hand that I don't know where they are going. So part of the game. Cool. Let's move forward with that 16 mil that should be holding. Oh no, we were at the 18 mil there. So can we or can we not use that? Oh, and we said it was not, it was 17. So I almost stripped that note there. There we go. Can I assist that? There we go. All right. Bam. There, we got it. We'll probably remove that right after, and then the center part. That will just make so much more sense. There we go. So much dirt, because we grinded so much around here. Oh, I need to buy those brake pliers to basically remove the brake line and redo them properly. Not that they are really, really bad, just exactly up to my standard, I would say. Not that I have a huge standard or anything, but yeah. I will need to seal that. I will need to seal that one too. That one has been removed on a really long way up there. So I'm gonna put some sealant. I'm gonna go buy some really soon. We're gonna seal the entire floor pan just to make sure we don't have more rust starting in places we don't want it to start. We're gonna smash it in place a little bit more. Right now, basically one thing I hate about it is that they use a lot of screw in there instead of welding it, and the car had no carpet in there, so there's no real reason for doing that. So that's kind of pissing me off, but it's not too bad. However, yeah, I need to take care because, like I said, if I have an inspection, it's not necessarily good. And because the firewall, well, it's the transmission tunnel, it's not exactly the firewall, but it still has been touched, so I need to make sure everything is holding just fine in there. need to replace that. Yeah, I think we're gonna weld a little bit more stuff in here, just making sure everything. That's tack welded, so that's not too bad. But we're going to work it out, that's for sure, and seal that properly. Because I don't want a lot of rust to start through there. I'm gonna be able to remove that bolt here. I'm gonna be removing that one there. Then we're gonna be sealing all that. Yep, there's still a lot of work to make that car a bit cleaner. The back here at least is pretty good, so we're not gonna have too much difficulties doing that. It's really more around here, that's the problem. We're gonna be removing all the carpet inside at this point, I think, cause yeah, with the bad luck we had yesterday, if we're starting to weld again around here, I really want to make sure that no fire will be starting inside the car. Because at this point we're gonna be welding from a bit further up. Like the car's gonna be way higher on the stand. I will need to try to smash that back in place. That's gonna be a huge one. Sealing that back, removing that bracket here, removing that thing for the brakes. Like I said, maybe try to just fit that a bit better. Try to hide how it was done in the first place. The frame's in pretty good shape overall. Well, that one was replaced, so I hope so. I hope it is. All right, let's move on. Let's keep going with that one. You're not 19, right? You were like 22, I think. Oh, the music is cutting like so much today. Were you 22? Or were you 21? 22. Do I have two 22 mil? Yes, I do, I think. Oh, yeah. Cool, let's remove those arms by hitting them with my bat. Oh, no, that way. There we go. So one control arm. I'm trying to put them in a place where I'm not going to damage them, because that will suck, right? Oh, wrong side. Let's go. And second control arm, so the triangle shape. There we go, so they are secured there. And now let's remove that thing here. So we should be left with just 4 bolts to remove with 16 or 15 mil, unsure for now. Or 17, exactly what I said, 17. Come on, guys. It's easy to know. Right, that got out. Right. All right. Now let's try to make sure we hold that in place. And I forgot one ring, so the one ring. Let me just put that back on the suspension, the control arm, just to make sure I'm not losing it for later on. All right. Just want to make sure everything's staying together so that nothing bad can happen. Hopefully. There we go. Whew, that's a bit heavy. Right there and there. Let's put that on the ground. Then let's move with that. Oh yeah. So that's pretty cool. We love those parts. We enjoy them. They are good. They are great. They are beautiful. But for now, we don't need that inside the car because we have plenty of job to do to clean that freaking car. Let's grab that. Let's grab this. Let's put the bolts back in place because that's super duper important. Let's go. There. There. Cool. There we go. Naked all over again. Now, should we start removing those things here? The pivot, where is there? Am I going to need the garage in the next week or two? Oh, iced coffee. All right, let me take a look. Pop. All right, so I need to look on Amazon and I need to see is anything that I ordered lately. It was more on eBay, not Amazon, right? Yeah. I received that. The steering rack is there. The other parts are more on eBay. Oh my god. The one intake I wanted. The one intake I wanted for the Datsun was not shipping here. I messaged the guy, never got an answer, decided to buy something else, and now it's shipping here. Of freaking course. Alright, no, that's not the one. I need to look at what I bought. Where is it? Okay. Yeah, and it was sent already, the other one. Well, screw that expedition. All right, September 6th, that's in 2 weeks, right? But that's not the part we are missing for that. That thing here, September 5, the pedal box expected for September 1st, that's pretty good. And the steering column is supposed to be September 1st too. So what date are we right now? All right, that will be by end of next week for the main part of it. And do we need anything? We could be repairing that in the meanwhile. That would be great. So we could just start removing stuff here. I can order everything to do the brake line, just to redo them properly. Because there's a few weird things going at the back, like people who did the brake line on that car didn't know how to cut and flare those brake lines, so they twisted it and let like so much stuff in there. That's disgusting. We have frame rail to repair. That's a huge thing, so that's the one I want to attack really soon, and then clean the engine bay. Like there's brackets and stuff that we don't need anymore in there, so we're gonna be removing them because they will just be out of the way. And we have module like here. I don't know if you can see it properly. Let me grab the mouse. Let me try to show you. Yeah, we can see the rusty little module over here. So that rusty module here is basically taking the brake line, and that's kind of weird. There's one brake line coming here with the brake fluid, then it's going back to go to that wheel around here. So usually it's really close to the master cylinder where the brake fluid is, and that one is just over here in a really weird spot. So we're gonna remove that bracket here that's not used anymore. And yeah, so basically we're gonna have one brake line going at the back there. Right now it's welded, well, not welded, it is with some brackets, and they are poorly made by young me. And yeah, we're gonna be removing that brake line from this side, and it's probably gonna be moved to that side here under the driver's side, so that it won't be closed. In fact, everything related to fuel and brakes, I would love them to be on that side of the car, the driver's side, just because the exhaust system should come this way and go around here. So, and it's gonna be quite big, so I need space. I need quite a lot of space here, just to make sure it goes through that. So yeah, so that will be the plan, having the exhaust system come through here, and we will try the impossible. When I'm talking about the impossible, I'm talking about trying to get that big exhaust tube to stay above the frame rail as much as possible. That way I won't smash it everywhere on the ground. It might come just under the frame rail, that will make sense, but I will try to keep it as big as possible, and just making sure it goes through the entire thing. That's gonna depend a lot on how the transmission is going inside there. that's gonna be a huge challenge. Doing the exhaust system on that car is gonna be hard because it needs to go through the top there, get down over here. That's gonna be our downpipe coming to the bottom there, and then we're gonna probably have a flange above, like right above here, and that flange is going to be the main tube going through the rear. And from that, we might go under the drive shaft and above the rear subframe. That's gonna depend on how good it is once we will be done with basically like when we will be done with the custom subframe at the back. We will see how we can manage all the space in here and everything. But yeah, that will be the ideal path for it. So coming right under the drive shaft and just above the frame here, then moving at the back and getting out of the way ideally of the gas tank. So we still have a protection panel here. We might use some golden tape on that just to make a reflective material in there. That will be cool. That will look great too. So yeah, quite a lot of work for that one, not gonna lie. That's gonna be a heavy one. Oh yeah, the brake lines are disgusting on that thing. Holy crap. I'm gonna have to show you that later on. That's bad. And we need to order a differential rebuild kit just to make it better, basically. What's going on in here? Well, that's not looking too good. Oh, that's bracket there. All right. That sliding that. All right, cool. Ugh. So with that said, are we trying to remove that thing? I think so. No more it needs to move, right? It doesn't matter, we need to do something with that, so we might as well proceed and do that right now. I need to take a look also to the brake kit we're gonna put in there, what kind of master cylinder they recommend. I guess it's gonna be a 1-inch Wilwood one, cause it's a Wilwood brake kit I'm looking for. And if it is, that means, yeah, 1-inch master cylinder with maybe an upgraded brake booster. There's one that's supposed to fit in there because I would like to replace the one we have there. It's kind of rusty, so that will be a good thing. So yeah, we will see. We will see. That's the throttle cable there. Might put that back here. Just making sure we're not smashing that because we need that for later on. That's for sure. We don't want to bend it. We don't want to destroy it. We want to make sure it's safe. All right. So, with that said, I think it's gonna be time to try to remove you, little steering box. So let's remove some stuff from there. Okay, I'm gonna place the camera in a different spot. Well, for now, we're just going to basically try to move those two arms out of the way. So these ones, we're gonna try to remove that. That's funny, that's a polyurethane bushing in there. That's something that's almost brand new, even if it's like 8 years old, just because we never ran the car properly, so it's basically like new. But hey, part of the game, we're removing all that. Going straight to the bin. That's gonna be no, that's gonna be a 17, I guess. The key's already there. Might as well try it. Like worst case, if I need to get access to the garage at some point, I'm just going to basically put everything back together. Like we're not doing something that's not reversible, so Like, it's no big deal. Well, no big deal. Waste of time, that's it, that's all. 19's too big. So it's really 18, and I don't have the wrench here. So I'm gonna grab it. Oh, it's cool, there's no more noise, no more grinding stuff. We might do the final grinding from here. The angle is better, I think. But don't get me wrong, there's gonna be plenty. All right, yeah. That's when you move. All right, you wanna see how the steering box is working on that? Look at this. So basically, you have a pivot point here connected to the steering box in here. So that thing there. And basically, when I'm trying to turn that, you will see it's moving the linkage to one side, from one side to the other. So this is how the direction on the car was working. However, we don't want that anymore because this linkage is feeling sluggish. So if you're trying to race that, well, it's gonna feel like an old car. And don't get me wrong, I love old cars. However, I want a great feeling in my hand. So that's why we're gonna remove that and replace that with brand new stuff from different brands. There we go. So I'm just blocking the steering, the linkage there, so I can basically move that on here. Let's go. Jack wanted to make sure that I'm awake. Oh my God, I just put that back in, right? Yeah, like a noob. So we're gonna try to remove both of those at the same time. I don't want to go too far now. Making sure that if it starts to fall on the ground, it's gonna get stopped by that. So let's go. Oh my God, it's so rusty. It's so rusty and everything. It's hard to get this out. Right. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Removing a cotter pin that's in there. Let's put that there. And of course, it's not the same size. So we're gonna grab the 19 one and figure out that it is 19, right? Yeah, boy. From now, let's put that to its maximum, in fact, and that should be enough to make it loose. Like that. Like you see, the reason why I say this kind of tech is sluggish is I feel like it's quite simple to understand. If you have a pivot point with joint and another joint with a ball joint in there, with another joint, basically you have, like you see, you have a lot of flex basically everywhere. So, and that one is toasted right here, like it's busted. But yeah, so you have a lot of flexibility in there, and which means when you're turning the wheel, if you're at the limit, like driving on the street, you're gonna be all right with that. Like you're not going to feel it that much. However, going on the track, that will mean everything will flex a little bit while turning. So you're putting some stress on the tires, and while you turn the steering wheel, everything's forcing and flexing a little bit, so that way you're adding more steering wheel because you're like, nothing happened, okay, it starts. So it's just that it's gonna create like a reaction that's a bit late with the car, and that's not great. Like, that's not the feeling you're looking for when racing a car. You want something sharp, something that reacts quickly, and then you're happy with that. There we go. So that thing could follow me at any moment now. So let's just grab a hammer and oh, there was one there, and prepare ourselves to throw that on the ground. So I throw it on the ground. There you go, one. Don't want to smash. I don't want to smash the thread, but at the same time, I kind of don't care. So I'm unsure on how I want to proceed. Part of me wants to be violent with it, but part of me wants to do it properly. There you go. That was properly done. Congrats. Congrats to myself for the patience. All right. That's starting to be quite a big hole in here, and I'm happy with that. 14, let's do this. We are removing that pivot point. Was there? Oh, I need to grab that from the other side too. That's 17, yeah. They are often merging, like 17 bolt with 14 millimeter notes. Right, that's one. That's two. That's gonna be even more weight we are removing. Yes, we are adding a steering rack. I will be curious to weight all of that. We might do that, because I love knowing exactly how much I added to the car or how much I removed from the car. Like, we won't know for the metal we replaced there, but we will know for a bunch of different stuff after that. All right. So that's done, that's done, that's done. Diesels could be plugged, basically. That will be no big deal. In here, we still need to remove part of that. Might remove the entire, yeah. I need to take care of what I'm doing right here. Because I need to make sure that if I remove too much things in here, I won't be adding, like putting flex a stress on that, and it's not going to bend, because if that bends, we are screwed. Like, it's a real mess. It's gonna be a shit show. So we need to be super careful. Like, we have welds at the bottom there holding these parts together, but that's some stuff that we will need to remove. We have welds at the other edge here keeping that together, but the welds are so poor, are so bad, that I don't know if I can trust them. You know what they say? If you think you cannot trust them, you probably should not trust them. Right, so I'm gonna grab something to remove that one there. That will be good. And once this is removed, I'm gonna take a look. I feel like it might be just those small one at the middle holding the thing together. Yeah, I think so. So we might end up just unscrewing those, removing the steering box for good, and then take a look to the damage in there, because yeah, that's gonna be a real pain in the ass. And we still need to cover that, basically. I kind of want to buy a C channel just to replace that part that's really messed up. Like a thick C channel, and do the exact same thing we did there, because I feel like if I'm doing something like this and replacing that, like cutting that frame rail here and just replacing it, it will be way better. Like it will look clean, the welds will be blended all together. We can add a bit more strength from the inside if needed, like plate it from the inside, then weld it from the outside with the C channel. So that could be good. That could be super good. I'm really afraid of what we will find under here too. Because that part here needs to look like it's one metal piece there. Because if it don't, that could be the end for the car at some point if we get an inspection. Hopefully we won't, but I mean, better be prepared for that than just closing our eyes and saying, no, that won't happen, because that will be stupid. Better be safe and prepared. That's like that. We're gonna remove that edge too. That one here, we don't need that. We have it on the other side, but it has been cut, so we're just going to remove that. We will keep that thing here, that part here, just removing the bottom part there and welding it in place, because that one is already so messed up that I don't trust that anymore. Like cutting it, yeah, I think that could be a thing. All right, we're gonna take a measurement and I'm gonna try to find something in there. Overkill reinforcement is always best, just like the old school chaining motor across the frame, across the frame. Yeah, well, it's true and not true. In fact, it's true most of the time. Like you can go overkill, like way further than what you think is good, and it should be fine. However, being too reinforced, I've already seen people putting cracks through their roof and stuff like that, just because the car was too tight. Like everything, in fact, it's not that it was overkill in the adjustment. I will say it's okay to frame something when it's neutral, but basically the guy I'm talking about, he basically added, you know, the strut brace. So in, and it was on the Datsun, in fact. Basically, it was at the rear on the top, the tower chuck. He just added the brace through there, and the brace was adjustable. And when adjusting it, they basically put as much strain as they could. So the car was forcing towards the exterior. So there was force applied on opposite ways, so basically the paint cracked, so that was bad. Yeah, too much tension, tensile strain. Well, that's right. Exactly. Yeah, well, basically a Datsun with it was with a Sylvia 240SX, a 240SX strut bar. So basically the same, the Cusco one that is adjustable, like classic things. Just putting too much strain on it, because basically what you want from an anti-roll bar is that it's there, it's sitting there and neutral, like no preload on it when the car is standing still. But when you are adding G-force to that, like moving the car, turning around the corner, you want it to keep the thing moving together. You don't want some preload, you just want it to force when you are adding flex to the car. So through SN around corner, it had Viper motor, and once it hit corner into a drift, it cracked strut towers. Yeah, exactly. So that happens, and that's why you need to reinforce some part, making sure everything's working together. But it's important that the car still has some flex, like instead, except if you're going in the high-end motorsport and like some super design stuff. But like, I'm not an industrial designer. I'm not a guy who can engineer a car like this. So yeah, I'm gonna go overkill, but not too much at the same time. But the C channel there, that will be cool, because basically the frame rail is one of the most important thing on the car, and both sides there's 1 feet of frame rail that I don't trust, so might as well replace that. So I'm gonna take, that's what I was trying to find, my measuring tape, just to measure it and see what we can put in there. I don't find my other one. That's probably because it's around here. Yeah, it is there. Let's go. I'm trying not to take like too many things out of the thing here. And if I'm grabbing 3 inches, that needs to meet. Yeah, that's gonna be the hard part. We are 4.5 at the back and 3 at the front here. Well, 3.5. So I will need a C channel that I modified to go from, yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Like modify it to go from 4.5 to 3.5. Or I build something myself, I guess. I could be using some metal plate, do the good design, because I feel that edge might, oh wait, that's not true. Right here, it's getting towards the inside where the hoist is put. So basically it will be 3.5 all the way around. So, and I could hide those welds in there, so they are good. Yeah, they basically cut it and push it to the inside. So that could work. Actually, that could work. If weight weren't an issue, I will say partial I-beam or a C-channel coffin. What is a C-channel coffin? And honestly, for 1 feet, not even, well, yeah, exactly 12 inches of material, I don't care. Honestly, the weight is not an issue for that part here. Yep, and we have just under 12 inches here. Here we are more at 11.5, 11.25. So I will do the same thing on both sides, to be fair. That will be so much better. Like putting the hoist leg there. And yeah, that could do it. I will need to unbend the metal sheet at the back there. Might try to build some new, too much project. So you use the C channel like you are thinking, but you can feel it inside and such it, but it hides all the welds. Yeah, well, you see, that's almost what I was talking about. Instead of doing that, what I was thinking of is remove, like cut the inside part there. I'm gonna try to show it to you. All right, that I don't have the mouse, of course. I love to brainstorm with people, so thank you, Micah, for being here and helping me thinking of that. All right, so that one is bent, so that's not going to be the one, but look at this. What if cut, like remove the part we need. We keep the little tab going this way, so that's where we're going to blend the welds and make sure that the C channel don't show up too much. And basically, before putting the C channel by the inside, using something super thick like this, and basically bracing it before adding the C channel around it. So this way I could be welding through the floor pan, with the floor pan to the side from the inside here. So welding this way, this way, this way. And then same thing on the other side, then slip the C-channel on top of it and welding it all the way around here and at the top with that lips and the back. Like maybe even removing just like 1/8 of an inch at the back here, like well, maybe 4 millimeters, just to have a little gap so that I can fill the weld in there. So the weld will stick to the C-channel, to that, and to that lips there. As you overlap some on each side, that will be great. Yeah, okay, that will make sense, because basically that way we can just brace it A to B, A to B, C-channel on top of that, weld, grind the weld to make them super smooth, so just like we did with the frame rail on top there. And with that done, that will blend super well when putting that coating in there. Because yeah, honestly, we're gonna say it, the car has been butchered. Like, look at this. Sheet metal with like one layer on second layer on third layer with screws in there. So basically someone did repair the floor one time, added screws, then I sent it to a body shop that basically redid some floor pan in there, and now it's looking like, it's looking ass, like it's not good. You could also put lift plates in on each side. What's that? Side to have the lift feet on each side. It does up so no more blends or dents. What's that? Lift plates? I'm not sure. I'm not sure I understand that. Lift feet on each side. So thick ass metal square that you have there for the car lift. Oh, that, like you're talking about that kind of material, that square beam there. See, I just imagine your voice saying see. It's so good. All right, yeah, that I feel like, I mean, I know what you mean. I have some here. It's useful to have some scrap metal to think. So basically, even something like that, more of a rectangle in there with the good size. Yeah, that could work. But what do you mean that we won't see the welds? It goes up, so no more bends or dents. Oh, okay, you mean no bends or dents. So you mean that if this is inside, there's no way the frame rail could be bent or dent with that. Or just half plate steel. And that part is just the lift portion. Okay, yeah. So you mean adding strength, a special strength to that side, to that part here, so I can put the hoist right there, like around here, and that will be super strong. Yeah, that's a really great idea, honestly. And in fact, if I'm cutting that, might see if there's material on top there, like adding that vertically, like going and stitching that at the top there, so that will work. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Even like a tube, like a 2 inches tube, really thick or something, or like you said, a square, that would be good. Especially if you break down and you have to do a tire change. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. With that car, I'm not trusting now that the floor pan has been redone. I don't trust that thing here, that edge that everyone's using for lifting a car. I'm not trusting it at all on that car. So I will be even more than happy to have a really specific spot for that. Just like I have at the back here. At the back here, there's just one of the hanger for the subframe is a really good lifting spot, like a strong spot to lift the car. And yeah, I would be really happy to have something like this at the front here, close to the tire, so it's really easy to lift it up. That would be good. We will just need to see what's going on inside here, because I feel like that part right there, well, you don't see it because it's on my face. I feel like that part right here is probably going there and maybe with a flat spot, and this is just added on top of that, so we will have to see. Also, tow hook on subframe will be smart. It's not going to be on subframe probably. I'm thinking about maybe, well, no, nothing sure yet. So I'm not going there, but like there was the possibility to maybe come here and have a lifting spot at the front here. Wait a sec, I'm just going to move the camera back a little bit. So basically, first thing first, I already have towing hook right here on the car from, it's from the original construction. So there's one on each side and one on each side at the back. So towing hook already in there. And also, really any point on front and back will be good, just in case. Never want to add damage in a scenario like that. Yeah, exactly. And basically they are already there, really solid stuff right there. Poop. So that's cool. I really like the fact that Nissan and Datsun thought about adding those. So they are there, they are bolted and basically stitched all the way through there. So this is super solid, 100% confidence, like it's moving everything at the moment. So that's cool. One thing I thought, that one is damaged here, that panel here, they don't make them like they used to. Oh no, they don't, that's true. That one is damaged. I thought about maybe trying to replace that, and again, something like this will be just really good. Reinforcing that, like pushing that back in place, just cutting an opening there and adding a piece of metal like this in there, and just welding a little circle here, just a little piece of tube, so I could have a jacking point right at the front under the radiator, but something that's super strong so it doesn't bend and damage the radiator itself. So that will be really cool. But however, I need to take care because I have bolts going inside here for the reinforcement and everything. So that's the thing. And the only reason I would love to have it here is because it's close to the front, but the cross member here has a jacking point at the bottom of it. So like they did add a little piece of metal to be a jacking point. So, but it's quite far, so I feel like when the car is gonna be low, if I lower the car with coilovers, it's gonna be too far for my little jack to reach that. But yeah, that's something we will have to see for later on. That's just part of the joy. So the front here is not my first priority. All the frame stuff in here is really more of a priority to me. I really need that to be looking good and to make sure that it will pass inspection if in any case I have to go to one. And the case I'm the most worried about is that it's really a big possibility that insurance asks me for it. Like they want me to go to basically the automobile association here and have a proof that the car is engineered and respecting everything. So would you ever do airbags instead of coils for the ability to change? Nope, I hate airbags because they are for show car, and I'm not building a show car. I'm building a freaking track weapon. That thing's gonna destroy everything. Okay? I'm gonna smash some huge thing with that car, okay? I'm here to build something that's gonna be a track weapon. So yeah, but you will never reach the same kind of performance as a proper racing suspension, right? Like, it's gonna be too soft and it's gonna work. Straight line. I'm not doing straight line. I'm a guy who does corner, you know that. You know, I'm a guy who loves to push the limit of the car in the corners and everything. That's why I'm putting a V8 with a lot of power, but all the custom subframes and everything to have the possibility to adjust everything. I'm gonna destroy things like my engine. No, please don't. I hope it will stay together. Not even as an American do a left turn. Classic V8s, classic American car, no turns, just straight lines. I mean, okay, fun fact, and you probably know that, but you know what? If I had to buy a horse, it will, oh yeah, the NASCAR, that's true. Left turn only, but with a wheel looking like this just because it's helping for that only side you're turning, the only way you're turning, so yeah. But if I had to buy a horse, it will be a quarter horse. Do you know why? Yeah, camber all the way on one side and none on the other, that's crazy. I will buy a quarter horse because the story of those horses is basically how the drag racing is born. Like, my girlfriend was telling me that, but the quarter horse basically were the horse that were the fastest on the quarter miles back then when it was the wild cowboy era in the US, so in the West and everything, and they were using those quarter horse to race against each other because they were the fastest on the quarter miles. That's crazy. I love that story, and that's where the quarter miles drag racing is coming from. So that's cool. I honestly feel like that is pretty cool, and just because of that I will definitely own a quarter horse, and just for the fun fact. I have photos from a museum of Native American and cowboys racing horses where our family farm is. No way, that's so cool. That's so badass. Damn. I love that story. Holy crap. That's so sick. Damn. Where the farm is, yo, that's crazy, man. That's so cool. All right. What do we have left except putting some metal shrapnel in my hand right now? And it's hurting. Where do we have to go now? We were talking about trying to remove that. Maybe we'll keep that for tomorrow morning. I feel like we can maybe proceed to something else. What time is it right now? Just want to make sure, because I have my karting race tonight. Oh, it's 4:49. Damn, I talked way too much this afternoon. Sorry for that. But we did some progression, but that is not finished grinding. Might give it a go tomorrow morning, and then we will weld. We have to weld a little piece here. We have to remove the steering box, and then we're gonna start looking at what we're doing in here, because I feel like Mike has a good idea with that kind of metal block there, and maybe using that to reinforce part of it. So that could be a really good idea, because that one we're just going to close it with sheet metal probably, but we're gonna reinforce it from the inside, so that's gonna be safe. We have members of the tribe that's still traditional on still traditional yearly their horse TP and bows. Damn, that's crazy. My girlfriend showed me like Flo did show me a channel of some modern cowboy, and it's so badass. Like people still using horses and everything to bring some wild cows and stuff like that all together, and it's so badass. It's so good. Man, I really have a piece of metal somewhere in there, but it's so small I can't see it, but it hurts. Oh, I just saw it. I just saw it shine. You know, like, it's not that it's hurting that much, it's just uncomfortable, but yeah. All right, hey, I do that we have a cattle with free range, great. You do that? Holy shit. Micah is like the guy who's the most badass guy out there I know, I think. Because he's insane. You and Flo should watch Yellowstone. What is it? Oh, is that the channel? I will need to ask her. Is that a YouTube channel? Because I wonder if it's not these guys. If it is, I will need to ask her. I don't remember, but yeah, she showed me a few of the videos, and it was so good. Honestly, something to dream of. It's free and it's a TV show with Kevin Costner. Oh, okay, I will need to take a look at that. I don't know that one. I didn't know about that one. Action drama, modern cowboys in Montana. Nice, that's cool. That's super cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna leave it there, almost at 5, so that's pretty good. I did my 3 hours. Hey, let's go, he's working. But we did a lot of little thing. The car is naked again, to be fair. Oh, Micah, you didn't saw the end result on the other side, right? Let me show you that before we go. So we ended up with something looking like this, which is not bad at all. Like, you can still see some stitch at the bottom there, but nothing that gravel guard won't hide. And yeah, we basically repaired the entire thing there. That's a bit disgusting, but part of the game. Again, we're gonna seal all the little stitch in here, so we're gonna seal that and everything. That's where I basically put fire inside of the car, so that's the weld there. But yeah, honestly, pretty much everything's done on this side of the car. We're still having just a bit of rust to repair at the bottom here under the light, but it's looking pretty good, I think. So it doesn't feel like too much happened in there. And yeah, we're gonna probably brace it around here with a thick metal plate, and we're gonna brace the bottom here and add that tube to reinforce that. So that's gonna be awesome. And now we have no more thing inside there. It's empty. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go on that. I'm gonna prepare for a 2-night race. I'm doing a go-kart race. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm gonna try to kick some ass, even though it's one of the hardest category that I'm in. And holy crap, I need to be humble about that, because honestly, it's hard. I'm having trouble, and I'm not ending in the first 5, okay? They are crazy good out there. So I'm gonna try to do my best tonight, and I will talk about that tomorrow morning, 9:30, as always. Love you guys, have a good night, and see you tomorrow. Ciao!